Enjoy your life out there because it's really what you make of it. And the joy comes in the morning. See, I remember the time I was out there by the lake, baby, and we were so scared of what's coming. And you said, no need to be afraid. I will always be with you, baby. I'm running with you. And then you turned on me when we went out. You said you don't want me anymore. And then you sit back and you looked in my face and said, I was the love of your life, and how could you? I'm like, wait a minute. I was zoning over there. Wait a minute. You lost your mind. This is a fairy tale. Because I've never told you was the only thing in town I was going to look at, baby. I saw others. What you mean you saw others, you jackass? I was taking you out. We was going out to chill. And here you go talking about you got somebody else. Well, I ain't going to lie to you. You thought you the only one that I was going to get into town, baby. You got me all tore up. I know I didn't get set up by this little shrimp. I know I didn't get set up. Oh, it was a setup. It's a setup, girl. It was a setup. See, I remember a time. It was dark. And it was so many people. And we had to go back and say, what did we do wrong now? And what it was, girl, you looked over there and you wanted to go to that island, baby. And then you forgot one thing. We was not supposed to go. I was over here with you for nothing. You thought we was gonna lay for free. I was never like that, honey. I saw you from a mile away. I was just trying to love you, man. And this is how you repay me with all this crap and put me through all this hell? Just because you feeling your feelings, you want to be a superstar and you don't know how to do it, man? See, don't take it out on me, sis. It's your drama. That is your drama. I know you ain't tripping. I know you ain't got my name in your mouth. Well, yes and no, because you sitting over there looking like old crow asking me, oh, is it going to be another day? Is we going to live tomorrow? Yes, we is going to live. We've been living for 85 years now, so what the hell? You keep saying the same shit every Halloween. It's just funny up in here that every Halloween. Yeah, it's like an attack on us, baby. Now they're saying that I can only recruit. I allegedly only want my undercover color. I don't want nobody else in the army but that. So you telling me over here we got this going on that you don't want us because we smarter than you? Well, no, I just think that it's kind of like this world needs a whooping, and y'all get in the way. Well, let them get it. You think we ain't get no whooping over here, because you got us all wrong. Yes, we mad. Yes, that melanin got to your head. You thought you were going to overlook at us like we was nothing. I never go back to slavery days, man. You lost me when you said that, man. Then they try to lock us up and talk about we deserve what we got back in the day, like we deserve another switching. I be damn. You know, I'm hearing over here, y'all, challenging. I know I ain't going back to that day because I remember that's how I left the last time. Whooped, beaten, and tore up and told that I was nothing. And then I took a bubble and came all the way back and got another one in another life. I don't want to repeat this again. See, if you mess up, you're going to repeat it in another life. Really, though, I got to come back and do it all over again? Well, I could have told you if you'd have listened, but see, you was all in your feelings. Y'all want to shout out loud. So shout out loud, you got to do it over. So you might as well go ahead and fix the problem now. It's going to be hard and walk away and give a few fingers and break a little heart and then rise to the occasion. Because if you don't sit there and do nothing, what's going to happen? Well, everybody going to call you chicken and you don't know how to stay on your own. So you got to pass that test. You know, it's hard. You know, I'm going to tell y'all something. You know when you should do something. And you want to change your life, cut the cord with it. Say, I'm done with it. I cut the cord with that. And you're still in my face. Then I got to finish something. What is it that I got to finish? I got to finish and confront what the situation is in the first place. How did I get with you? And see, sometimes compromising is just so hard in relationship with karmic ones especially. If there ain't no drama, it ain't popping with them karmics, baby. Because I'm telling you, if they don't get along with you, yeah, everybody mad. I mean, everybody mad. See, drama sells in street, man. You don't want no boring stuff. I'm telling you, karmics like it lit, baby. If it ain't lit, they don't want to be in your life. They want to teach you the lesson, keep going over and over again. You know, I kind of know because I tell it too, isn't two or three. And you better off just sometimes just like tricking. But that's what they want you to do. Don't love anything. No, that's crazy, man. You lost your mind. You're all in your feelings if I'm gonna do that. I would never.
I will never change who I am just to be somebody else. That's retarded for real. I'm not going to be you. What the hell? And then y'all follow around and want to be me, and then you get all them ass whoopings that I got. Because, honey, you got to take more than me. That's triple from what I got. I don't want it again because I already learned it. It wasn't worth it. I should have listened to my instincts and walked away.
But see, sometimes you just listen to your head. No, I want to go over there and play. I want to be good to you. I don't want to hurt you. And shit, it wasn't my karma in the first place. I don't know how I got my ass over there. Mind my business. That's what they used to say in Unitas. How we gonna teach them anything and you keep jumping in the way? It's okay, but sometimes they gotta bump their head, and then when they bump their head, they come like a cereal box right back to you, and they're all upset because they got that karma because they don't understand why. Because you hard-headed and you wouldn't listen, so therefore Most High had to take it a level up.
And now you gotta do it over. So it's just eternal. So I said tricking, I might as well do it. I'm not coming back and do the same thing over and over again.
Well, everybody wants to do it, you go ahead and do it. I'm not going back and backwards. They like, we going backwards, y'all. I think we getting pinned back to go back to slavery days and then go back to black folks over here talking about, well, yes, I'm black and I'm proud and they won't sacrifice us, but they sure talking about sacrifice other boy. That just goes to show you, what country is it really? It's a black world, man. We invented a lot of stuff, I don't know why they playing that we blacks can't invent shit. I heard on that one on the corner talking about, it's just terrible how they are taking over the world. And I'm like, is you talking to me? Because I know you talking to Most High. When Most High give you ass whooping, that's between you two. Because you ain't put me on top of no tree. Alleged entertainment purposes, y'all. Everything I've been seeing, we've been seeing is talking about either it's going in there, did some trafficking, or went over there and you said black folks don't want to be here. I don't understand what it is. Everybody wants to uproar us because if they uproar us, they get energy, and we're not doing it. We see you another day, another time, and tell you to keep shining, and I'm not doing it. No, I'm not gonna keep feeding you the same thing. I love my life. I'm gonna just be smart with y'all. I got my kids, I got my dog, got my other stuff, and I'm good. Why I gotta worry about y'all? First of all, I was good. I didn't do what you did. I didn't like to get whoopings over and over again. But you kept going back in there to get your head. You didn't listen to Most High. And then Most High said, go over there with you know who. And then with your buddy, who you said was your buddy. Now where your buddy at? Your buddy talking about, I ain't got nothing to do with that because I didn't promise you. And you thought I promised you something. But when you're working for me, you was the human. And who am I? I show stronger than you and I'm in authority. So therefore you can't do nothing. So go rise up and just shut the F up because really you have no authority. That's how it looks in the world today. Who's really in authority? And then they was talking about, I gotta put this Trump in there. They was like, how is Trump still there? Because Trump is the national pimp for the world. The pimp can't be pushed away. Every time you want to go somewhere, here he is over there trafficking. Here he is over there doing other things allegedly entertainment purposes, and he gets away with it. But we do something, I bet you we'll be on the first news, and we wouldn't even keep opposition, man. It's just about you gotta understand. You live in a world, it's illusions. You're being pimped by these folks by using technology called magic and don't know what it is. You need to learn. You better learn. It's manipulation on these streets. Don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for it. Call your energy back and your power back and your children's wealth and everything returned back to you because they are some stealers and they only want energy. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I love all of you.